fun will we have? Oh, wrong lyrics. Some dashing all the way. Oh, what the fun! Everyone in tide. The fun thing to river. I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know what the lyrics are. The jingle bells. The dash through the snow. I don't know. I don't know this one. We've got a classic one. I know this one. So let's speed this back up a bit. We wish you a Christmas, we wish. Double time, please. Everyone is in the festive spirits. Merry Xmas to one and all, and to all good tidings we bring. We wish you a Merry Christmas, oh yeah, to you and your king. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, you know what? I could get the green screen. That would be a good idea. Faster, boys, faster. Bollocks. No. Oh no, I fucked this. That's it. Where's the... Get the green. We'll see. Still pictures. I should have done this before I pressed the stream button. For sure. I'm chucking a bunch of my clothes into a wardrobe so it seems a bit, you know, all of this out. I really should have done before the stream started. I could just shut this now. Okay, I've got to unwrap the green screen real quick, guys. Give me just 2 seconds. Honestly, I swear to God. Oh, I should have done this before. I should have done this before the stream. It's too late now. I pressed the start button. What are we gonna do? I'm on it. Everything, this is. Oh no. I've got to put the green screen in. I'm clamping it in now, guys. Green screen is being clamped into place. Green screen is clamped. Screen is okay. Give me fucking old bollocks. Okay, not yet. I don't. How bad? How buddy? Fucking green screen, fellas. Fucking look at that. That's my thing. No. little coopster on the lap. He's a little coopster, and he will be joining us for the stream. Rightio. What are we listening to? No. Let's be real for a second. Christmas Eve is pretty shit. There's not much to do. Waiting for that big boy day, that big boy payout day, Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is just kind of lame. It sucks. So I'm just gonna stream a bunch of games. I've got a bunch of games that I want to stream. So I'm gonna stream them. I've got to stream those games, frankly. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what me gonna do. Hee hee hee. Let me figure this out. Let me figure this out. What do you want, Q? You want to get back off? What you want? You just want strokies? Thank you. I'm logging into Ubisoft Connect. First game we're gonna play is Rayman. Rayman. That's not the game adaptation of the famous movie starring Tom Hanks. Rayman. Rayman. It's let's just it's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. So I need to. Of course, I'm sort of a fuckhead. I don't plan any of it. Where is it? It's not there. Rayman isn't there. Where's Rayman? Where is Rayman, fellas? Oh, that's my camera. Can Rayman join the party, please? Oh, okay. He's there, it's just very small. Could we transform? Fit to screen. Sick. Where do I want to be? I feel like bottom left is the classic setup. The classic. This is Rayman. I haven't played this in fucking ages. So we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it for a little bit. Shrink me down a little bit. I'm not that important. Oh. I guess before I forget, I should do this.
How'd you fucking video? Now you gotta get the. Well, you gotta get the Chrome key, which is right. Again, get the video capture device properties. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Video, this disgusts me. No. Oh. I was pressing the add button on the audio filters. I'm kind of a fuckhead. Chroma key. Bada bing. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh. Fucking dicking about with little sliders. Oh, that's too much. Did you know that I use colour correction sometimes? Did you know? Did you know? Well, I'm using colour correction right now to make myself look a bit better. But only slightly. Did you just notice I turned the sharpness up just a bit, just a tad? If you were very keen, obstute. That's pretty much all I want to do. And then I want to fucking go find something fitting. Go find an image fitting of the day in my folders. Only good ones. Oh, I don't even need an image, do I? Because the chroma key is so that you can see the game. I'm a fuckhead. I've just been wasting all this time, all this effort. Jesus Christ. I'm a fucking idiot. Don't be so hard on yourself. Let's play some Rayman. I need a controller. Didn't plan that out either. Stupid fuckhead, man. You just go into these things with no plan, and then you face the repercussions of it. I am 15 minutes in, and I have not made any headway gaming-wise. I have not beaten a single level of Rayman. I'm gonna have to speedrun this so fast now. Right, it's plugged in. Controller is plugged. Oh. Am I in control? No. I might have to close it. Can I... He is connected, but... It is. Don't give me that shit. It is connected. Rayman. Get out of here. I'm gonna have to fuck him. Weird. I was just about to Google Christmas cracker jokes. Oh! These are rich. These are very rich. The game is not loading. It's stuck in loading mode. Now it's it's embarrassing me. It's embarrassing me in front of everyone. Very rich. Is it showing the game? No, it isn't. Why not? Please show the game. Show that game. Want to show that game? Want to show the... Yeah! Everyone can see the game. It's all good. Sick. Bada bada boom boom. What? Center joystick. What? Okay. Calibrated. Very old school. Can we go in full screen mode, fellas? Or is that just gone for us now, I guess? Oh god. What's all this shit? The zone of some wicked ass. Alright. Let's start the game. Man, I have not played this in I played this in ages. The first time I ever played Rayman was on a mobile phone. Like a sort of Nokia knockoff phone. I remember this game being so fucking difficult as a kid. Oh man, I wish I could full screen it. Yeah, it's really annoying. Oh no, boy, fucked it. I'm aiming to 100% this game. Get all the little trophy baubles. Get all the little peas. I want them all. For me. And my private collection. Oh, bollocks. Ba-da-ba-ba. Sick. We're already breezing through this game, guys. We're getting all the bobbles. We're getting all the bing bongs. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Can I jump? No, Rayman can't do the jumps, obviously. I'm an idiot for thinking he could. How'd you get up there? He's... Oh. Cheese. It's a checkpoint, I think. Can you... There we go. Oh. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna feel really stupid if I have got the attack button. But I'm just not using it. I don't think I get it yet, though. Mate, back in the day, this was like the peak. I thought, like, this was such a huge map to explore. There's so much. I'm in a huge forest. It's so massive. I went to a play center and they had a place. Shit! How are you supposed to get that? I went to a play center as a little baby boy, and have they all reset? Does it matter getting these blue things? I don't know if it does. And they had a PlayStation, and we all took turns playing Rayman. I'm into all the hardcore PS1 platformers. Fucking Crash Bandicoot, Abe Zods, with Spyro, PlayStation 1. One of the first ones on there. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember this. Wow. Wee. Bang, bang, bang. Now we're invincible. Look at this, for a PlayStation 1 game, and you got these physics in work. Bad Rats couldn't do that, and that was in the 2010s. You're probably thinking, what's the point in this bloody thing? Oh, hang on, he's gotten up here, and he's got a little secret. Oh, hang on. There wasn't anything else. Hopefully. Little tricksty boy secrets. Oh. Oh, fuck that one. Shit. First death of the game, guys. Ruined that speedrunning chance. Oh shit. Good, you can do that. Some of these are puzzling me. I don't know how to do. Games are not this hard anymore. So I haven't had to think about it. Can I go up there? No. Sort of bullshit. Boink. Little metal boy. Oh, he dodged. Look at that, he's got a dodge mechanic. Whoa. Shit. I've only got 2 lives. Fucking hell. It's gonna be game over, boys. No more fucking about. Yeah, fucking bitch. Oh, I didn't realise he could reach me. I didn't realise it was what it was. Oh no! God, I fucking suck at this. Oh, I was literally better at this when I was like 6. Oh, I actually got it that time. Holy shit. Oh, no. This is the last chance. I'm pretty fucked. Pretty fucked. I'm not gonna dick about. No more dicking. Oh god, I'm so super nervous now. Buh. Okay. How'd you get that? How'd you get that? Oh, you didn't die. You didn't even die. Jesus. These little fuckers. I do not like. No. Fuck off, everyone. Let's probably shut that up. No. Game over. This game is hard. Oh boy. Okay. What's that? What is even the point of that? I don't know. I feel like there's a point. I don't know where it is. Whoa, he's gonna get me. Ooh. Oh. Okay. This time, we're gonna nail it. Oh, bollocks. Everything can get fucked. Oh. Okay, we cannot hit those. Oh. Almost died. Fucking hell. There is danger everywhere. Oh no. Oh, what'd you do? Oh. Oh. The dodge. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. No. Fuck off. Alright. Oh. How many of those crates were on this level? Does that do anything? Don't think so. Jesus. This game gets a bit crazy. This is the same level. Did I just click to do the same level? I think I've just clicked to do all the same levels again. There's no way to get. Oh my god, now Steam's going into big picture mode. press the fucking button on the controller. Fuck off. Let me see what I'm doing. Oh, this is a nightmare stream. Everything is going wrong, dude. I did it. Oh, fuck you. It's fucking shit. This troll shit, bruv. Oh my god. Sometimes you just want to give up. On everything, I mean. I don't want to play this Rayman. I want to play new Rayman levels from the old games. Games are games are bad for me. Games are unhealthy for my lifestyle. So what I'm gonna do is just no. Yeah. I'm done. I'm gonna read a book. I'm gonna read a fucking book. I'm done with games. I'm done with the stress of a fucking game. Games have caused this from the start. Games caused the issue with the green screen and the Christmas music being weird. And then it caused the issues with loading the chroma key on. And then it caused the issues with launching Rayman initially. So I'm done. I'm gonna read a fucking book. And you can just deal with it. Christmas stream. Disco Elysium. We're going disco. We're going Elysium. I have to change the fucking game, don't I? There we go. Outdated, isn't it? Outdated. Probably. I don't know. I do not know everything, guys. Those of you who think I do, frankly, I don't. I am getting a bit loud. That's probably a bit better, isn't it? That's probably more within ranges that are good for me to have and to own and to love forever. Let's get into some Disco Elysium. I pirated this game once and played a couple hours of it, and it was pretty good. But then I left it a while and forgot what happened. So I'm gonna play it again. There's also been updates apparently. So I bought it legitimately this time, so don't ban me. This is a legit copy. So I am kind of blind. This would be nice to have a big one. To have big we can crank all these up. Don't you worry. Oh, streamer mic. That's sick. Sure, guys. We'll do Twitch integration. Is that easy to do? No one is going to watch this. No one's going to watch me playing a fucking audiobook game on Christmas Eve, but... I don't know how it works. Twitch token. Do I have a Twitch token? Where is a Twitch token? Where would my token Twitch be found? I don't know. Frankly. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. So you know, this is it. I don't know. I'm sort of helpless in a way. I'm not down there. I don't know, we'll have to forget about Twitch tokens for now. Because I don't know how to do that, but that doesn't matter anyway. Doesn't matter. Oh, should I be playing this with a keyboard or a controller? I'll fuck with a controller because I don't think it'd be too much. Yeah, as I said, I've played this once before, but it was maybe like a year ago, a while ago. Yeah, and there's been an update where they added some like new characters, new secret things, like about a whole bunch of stuff. I can't really remember what route I went down last time. I think I went with, you can basically choose the personality type you go with in this game, and I went with a bit of a crazy sort of guy who had like voices in his head. That was my thing. So maybe I'll do a different one this time. Yeah, let's create our own. We're not fucking about with, you know what I mean? Like, okay. Adjustabilities. Intellects, psyche, physique, motorics. Trying to think of what sort of character I want to be playing. Do I want to be the emotional type, or do I just want to try and beat everyone up? I think beating everyone up would be quite funny. I could just be like a ninja, like have the most agile and physique, and just like no emotional intellect whatsoever. I'm just a pure brute. But then do I want to go down the Sherlock route of it? Use my brain? This is already too many choices. This is too many choices. 4? You're giving me 4 entire choices to make, and I have to make it on the spot right now. Oh man, oh man, oh man, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Should I just be true to myself and just... Shall I... I'll just play it by what I would do in these situations, I guess, and all of that. So I don't know. Physique would be very low. How much you can put this out? Okay. I think I'll go a bit into agile and leave physique really pretty bad, so that I can at least like dodge things, but I can't actually take much of it here. And then I think emotional intelligence is where I'll cram most of it. I think that looks good to me. Oh yeah. See, but then now I'm probably gonna have to go back and look. If you've never played this game somehow, never heard of it, this game is like, it's basically like a Telltale game, but with just so many more choices. It's ridiculous, and the amount you can customize your character's personality is just insane. So yeah, I'm trying to remember what I went with last time because I want to kind of avoid that. I think I went drama a lot. I think there's physique. One of them was just like your mental. Yeah, the shivers and half light. Maybe I should have physique. Composure, infos. Sorry. Quickest to react to uncomfortable man. Oh, I don't know. Because now I'm looking at it. I think I want the complete opposite. I want intellect and physique because they seem like the more fun ones. Yeah, I'm gonna reverse everything, I think. Yeah. That looks good to me. So I like the top one and the top row and the third row. I like the look of. How many do I get to pick to start with? It's just one. Oh, it is. Oh shit! No, I didn't want to. I'd want my signature to be off this row, I guess, because it's the highest. Endurance, don't know will take the blows, don't know will kill you, pain, threshold, trouble, pain, then after hitting more, physical instrument, flips, power, emotional, electric, pope, often made up by drugs, raise the heron in tune into the sea. Call for sealer as the wise to the street was the genuine and supernatural. Human barriers. I love some of the descriptions. Psychopaths. They've got everyone. I don't know what I would genuinely... What would I fit into on this list? What am I? When you boil down a person, what are they? The nonsense, that's not me. mental creators. Judges. These ones are all goody two shoes. Well, sociopaths, but the rest are sort of like goody two shoes a bit. Cool people. I think I'm between Half-Light and maybe Pain Threshold. Yeah, I think I might have Pain Threshold as my main. I'm just gonna go into it expecting everyone to beat the shit out of me. Yeah, I think the ultimate goal is to just try and start fights with everyone. I remember the story.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. Yes, it is. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. I know you do, baby. I know. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage. All right. Nothing down to fuck all, borough. Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir? The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
Now, Detective Man. Doing his stretches. Oh, you can. You can move around. I was like, I'm pretty sure you could just walk around in this.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Oh, the controller is going to be awful. This is a mouse and keyboard game. I have figured that out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Perception. Oh yeah, no, this game is so much easier with fucking...
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable. You reach out to grab the
Check
tie.
failure, shit.
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. You can take it. Just breathe in slowly. This is not a real heart attack. This is a joke. It's probably just your lungs or your esophagus. The esophagus does practically nothing. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror, abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? There might have been, 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. It's like something
What? I got
snapped
a
in
3%.
you. A nerve ending. A
How?
thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Get down on yourself, mate. Bada boom, boom, boom. Let's get out of here, I guess. as I was going to mirror. It's just the balcony bit. Yeah. Crap, whatever this shit is. Best be walking, so.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir. Okay, cool. I won't. First, I have to ask, are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth. But you can keep it down because your body does not control you.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. Come on, man. Freddie, please. One more time. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you? Has the time come already? Mere minutes. I should go and prepare then. Thank you. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Ooh, the mystery to solve.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that, a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, then smoke them all. Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now, but find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man, a mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Got our first quest. Just punch.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. She just, you know...
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Pushed him too hard.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he is waiting for your name. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree? Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree? So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
He nods.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Hello, sweetie. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Oh, no. I haven't smoked in years. Cigarettes are a luxury, sweetie. Besides, I have to mind my health.
Wait, maybe she knows where you can get cigarettes. Delicious toasty cigarettes stuffed to the tip with love. You should find out. You would do well to follow her example. Smoking is the reason you feel like a rag. It's painful for you to even ask these questions.
I'm glad to hear you say it. Smoking can do some real damage to your respiratory system. But I think you already knew that. Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Oh my. You know where we are, right? Now. We are live in a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, and the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? Perhaps, dear, perhaps. But for now, it's just the spring of 51.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind, we're in this now. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first maybells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Meaning, buying is voting.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty. Nothing so extravagant, dear. Though what young girl doesn't dream of soaring over a crowd? I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays. That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41? Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with... Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
thank you.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct. What?
That's good. But there is a timetable for this investigation dictated to us by the stages of decomposition. And it says we need to move on.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Guys, I'm just gonna... Don't worry, I'm not dipping out. I'm just gonna take a little pee-pee and then I'm gonna go grab a sandwich that I can eat on stream. Because fuck it, I'm just gonna keep the stream going. Even when I'm taking breaks.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
See you in a sec.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
little coopster boy climbing the stairs. He's a little coopster boy. And he's climbing up those stairs, yeah. Yeah, baby. What's up, fellas? I'm back, fellas. Got a sandwich and some little snackies to snack upon, frankly. Let's see, points.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I feel like let's just lock this bozo up. Done with it. Call it a day.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
The prey driver. He is a dork, but
Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
slip away unnoticed. Oh.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Watch out!
Oh, damn. Prey isn't gonna help
Everything
her
goes
physical
dark.
situation.
Back so soon. Admit it, you just missed the quarter light, the darkness on the edge of town. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
See, hurting yourself always gets a price reduction. So, just remember that. I'm just gonna mute my webcam and my mic while I eat because I'm a self-conscious boy. But I am still here, watching over all of my little darlings, my little baby boys and girls, and any other ones.
With your back against the cold mosaic floor, you feel the pain recede. You just need to get up and dust yourself off. He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room. Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Why did you say that?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying, up on Marvel Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Why the yelling, man?
Looks like a Sow descendant. A lot of Sow dock workers around.
Congratulations. You've seen the future. Now, if you excuse me again, officer. Thank God, no.
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out...
Fuck sleep. Despite the headache and the queasiness, you feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal. That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I could get some goddamn shut-eye. Yeah, what about it? You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern? I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work. The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to? What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
No problem. Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting. Okay. Me? I am just a gardener. I am pleased to meet you too. Of course.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine, that toy from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier, cold and heavy, like truth. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers, and the frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? second, officer.
Ten 2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir. Ten 9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over. What is he saying? He's asking who you are. I'm his goddamn partner. It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir. Over. Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too. Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lying over the phone, it's easy.
He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over. Ten-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but... What does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep. Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then. Wittmar said... Listen. It's okay. You can do it, sir. Over. What is he saying? Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over.
He's trying to keep you from further embarrassing yourself in front of your colleagues.
Let us address them now, sir. Over. Okay, 10
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 visitors present here. Over. What? What is it? He wants to verify his info.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir?
Over. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. What? What is it? He seems intoxicated and keeps us...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics. 10-4, well... Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on this front? He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the... For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change. Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar... So, was there anything else? 10... excuse me, sir? No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over. Understood, sir. Over. 10-4, I know I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay on my desk for a few days. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Is there anything I can do in here? Oh, there are those four things. Some tasks. Yeah, these forts. Table authority against men. Let's internalize that one. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'll leave the hobo cop one in that for now. I think I did that last time.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
You sure are, my man. From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight, no explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout. Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need? Nope, don't smoke.
Don't smoke.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
My dude is smoking a cigarette right now and he's saying he's smoking one right in front of me.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird. Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself. Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
No, but one free tracksuit.
There's no denying it. Your body needs to feel the touch of some good performance wear.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together. Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Don't be a stranger.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol. Son of Philip, even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed like a normal person. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple. That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum, a group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers. The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit. People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either. The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
You're snapping. I think it's in front of her face. Just gets me told off. I don't think she responds. Spoilers. Might be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure that's don't know if I have enough money for anything.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the bit. The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all. Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though.
Okay. Got some tear. Do some recycling and some money. How much are ciggies?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher.
I don't know. What about it? Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article. We're in Frit as mankind.
What will her essay prompt be?
We're in a transition. You know, transitioning from monarchy to democracy, all that stuff. When ordinary people take over the government and demand democracy. Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean. I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
Cool. I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I don't...
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great...
Sure. If you want something, I can get it for you. Just let me know and pay and stuff. but I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
I ain't got enough for any of them.
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says. The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong. I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Substances give powerful bonuses to your main stats at the cost of damage to your health or morale. Cigarettes raise your intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale. Use medication, like Nosifed and magnesium, to counteract the negative effects of substances. Note: consuming substances can have unforeseen consequences for you.
I'm too broke right now.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers. No.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
Can't have it. Evidence of what? I haven't done anything. But, what, officer? Sorry I couldn't be of any help. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular, Koiko-picked apples.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges. Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches, before machines. Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient.
Very prestigious. Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice ain't no laughing matter. It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books, huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources. The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring. Don't push your luck, Runt.
Why wasn't there an
Looking
option
for
to
something
punch
odd?
him?
Damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding nicely. That's the spirit. Never forget. The whole world's a wooden house, and you're a goddamn flamethrower.
Oh, have I got level up points? I don't know, where's it? Where's it tell me that I've got? Oh, I think I might have one to level up. Okay. Been using Half-Life a little bit. I think drama's really funny. Drama's usually like lying and stuff like that. I think that's pretty funny. Electrochemistry for drugs could be good. Or shivers. I think I've got Half-Life. path light. Get rid of them. Save things. I'm on the wrong plane. Alright, I'm gonna go for a smoke. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I want to keep playing this or if I want to switch over to a different game. I'll see what I feel like when I come back. Well, quite a few games though. Yeah, I will be 20 to 30 minutes. Just go to mirror now. See you in a sec.